Have you ever wondered what happens after we die? Do we simply cease to exist, or is there something more? Many cultures believe in reincarnation. Imagine the soul as a cosmic traveler journeying through time. Reincarnation suggests our souls don't just evaporate. Instead, they are reborn into new forms. This cycle of death and rebirth is reincarnation. Think of it like upgrading your phone. The soul returns in a new body, carrying past experiences. It's the ultimate cosmic recycling program. Reincarnation isn't just a whimsical notion, it's a belief held by a significant portion of the world's population. From the ancient Egyptians to modern-day spiritual seekers, the idea of rebirth resonates deeply. But why do people believe in reincarnation? For some, reincarnation offers solace, a comforting answer to the unsettling finality of death. It assures us that death isn't the end, but rather a transition to new beginnings. Others are drawn to the concept of karma, the idea that our actions have consequences beyond this life. The possibility of having lived before is an undeniably captivating thought. The concept of reincarnation isn't exactly a newcomer to the world of ideas. In fact, it's been around for ages, deeply woven into the fabric of various cultures and civilizations. We're talking about ideas that predate Twitter, sliced bread, and even indoor plumbing. Journey back with me to ancient times, where civilizations like the Egyptians, Greeks, and Indians grappled with the mysteries of life and death. These cultures developed sophisticated belief systems centered around the concept of reincarnation, each with its unique flavor and interpretation. Imagine the bustling marketplaces of ancient Greece, where philosophers like Pythagoras and Plato discussed the transmigration of souls. Or picture the serene banks of the Ganges River in India, where the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth formed the cornerstone of Hindu and Buddhist philosophy. Reincarnation, it seems, has been a constant companion throughout human history, a testament to our enduring fascination with the mysteries beyond the veil of death. Let's take a detour to ancient Egypt, a civilization obsessed with the afterlife. The Egyptians believed that death was not the end, but a transition to a different realm, and reincarnation played a pivotal role in their intricate beliefs. Picture the grandeur of the pyramids, colossal tombs designed to guide the pharaohs on their journey through the underworld and into the afterlife. These magnificent structures weren't just burial chambers, they were gateways to eternity. The Egyptians believed that the soul, or Ka, would return to the body after death. That's why they took such meticulous care in preserving the bodies of their deceased, mummifying them and surrounding them with riches for their journey to the afterlife. They even had a guidebook for the deceased, the Book of the Dead, filled with spells and instructions to navigate the perils of the underworld and ensure a smooth transition into the afterlife. Talk about comprehensive travel insurance. Section 5. The Wheel of Samsara. Reincarnation in Hinduism and Buddhism. Our next stop takes us to the Indian subcontinent, where Hinduism and Buddhism have flourished for millennia. In these ancient traditions, reincarnation is intricately woven into the fabric of existence, a fundamental tenet of their spiritual worldview. Imagine a giant Ferris wheel constantly turning, representing the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. This is samsara, the continuous cycle of reincarnation that lies at the heart of Hindu and Buddhist thought. Life, according to these traditions, is a journey of spiritual growth, and each lifetime is an opportunity to learn, evolve, and inch closer to enlightenment, the ultimate liberation from the cycle of samsara. Think of it like a video game. Each life is a new level, and the goal is to level up your soul until you reach the highest state of spiritual enlightenment. No cheat codes here, though, only good karma and self-realization. Section 6. Echoes of Past Lives, Stories from the Reincarnation Files. Now let's delve into the intriguing world of reincarnation anecdotes. While not exactly scientific evidence, these stories, often recounted with sincerity and vivid detail, add a layer of intrigue to the reincarnation debate. Imagine a young child, barely old enough to tie their shoes, describing events from a past life with astonishing clarity. These accounts, often spontaneous and unsolicited, can send shivers down your spine. There's the story of a young boy who claimed to be the reincarnation of a World War II pilot, recounting details of his plane crash and even identifying his former comrades. Then there's the case of a woman who vividly remembered her past life as a 19th century seamstress, even possessing an uncanny knack for sewing. While skeptics may dismiss these stories as mere fantasies or overactive imaginations, for believers, they offer tantalizing glimpses into the soul's journey and the possibility of past lives leaving their fingerprints on our present. Section 7. The Science of Reincarnation, Exploring the Evidence. Now let's put on our scientific hats and approach reincarnation with a more critical eye. Can this age-old concept withstand the scrutiny of modern science? Well, it's complicated. The scientific community, with its emphasis on empirical evidence and rigorous testing, often approaches reincarnation with a healthy dose of skepticism, and for good reason. Proving the existence of a non-physical entity like a soul that can transmigrate into a new body after death is no easy feat. However, that hasn't stopped researchers from exploring the possibility of reincarnation. Some scientists, intrigued by anecdotal accounts and unexplained phenomena, have ventured into the realm of past life memories, attempting to study them using rigorous scientific methods. While the scientific jury is still out on reincarnation, the exploration itself is a testament to the human desire to understand the mysteries of consciousness, life, and the great beyond. Ian Stevenson's legacy, a life dedicated to reincarnation research. Dr. Ian Stevenson stands out in reincarnation research. This psychiatrist studied children who claimed to remember past lives, amassing intriguing cases. Stevenson traveled the world, interviewing children and documenting their accounts. His work brought scientific rigor to a fringe field. He focused on verifiable memories reported by children. Investigating birthmarks linked to past lives added complexity. Stevenson's work sparked debate and pushed scientific boundaries, leaving a lasting legacy. Section 9. Skepticism and Counterarguments, a healthy dose of doubt. Now, before we get too caught up in past life regressions and reincarnation tales, it's essential to approach this topic with a healthy dose of skepticism. After all, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Skeptics, ever the voice of reason, often point out the lack of concrete, verifiable evidence to support reincarnation. They argue that many past life memories can be explained by more mundane phenomena such as cryptomnesia. This is when we unconsciously absorb information from our surroundings or experiences and later misinterpret it as our own memories. Think of it like accidentally plagiarizing a song because you heard it somewhere but forgot. Then there's suggestibility. Children, with their impressionable minds, can be susceptible to suggestion, especially from adults. Leading questions or unintentional cues from interviewers can influence a child's recall and lead to false memories. While reincarnation remains a fascinating concept, it's crucial to acknowledge the counterarguments and approach the topic with a critical and discerning mind. Section 10. The Implications of Reincarnation, Life, Death, and Morality. Let's for a moment entertain the possibility that reincarnation is more than just a captivating idea. What if it's true? What would that mean for our understanding of life, death, and the very fabric of reality? Imagine a world where our actions have consequences that ripple through multiple lifetimes, where the choices we make today shape not only our present but also our future incarnations. Reincarnation, in this context, adds a whole new dimension to morality and ethics. If we truly believe we'll be back for another go-round, wouldn't it make us more accountable for our actions? After all, who wants to be reborn as a dung beetle just because they didn't recycle in their previous life? Reincarnation, if true, could fundamentally alter our perspective on life and death, transforming them from finite events into interconnected chapters in a grand cosmic narrative. It's a thought-provoking concept, one that challenges us to contemplate the deeper meaning and purpose of our existence. Section 11. Conclusion: the eternal mystery of reincarnation. So, is reincarnation real? The truth, as with many mysteries of the universe, remains elusive. We find ourselves suspended between compelling anecdotes, intriguing research, and a healthy dose of skepticism. Perhaps the most important takeaway isn't about finding definitive proof, but about the questions reincarnation raises. It prompts us to contemplate the nature of consciousness, the possibility of life beyond death, and the interconnectedness of all beings. Whether we view reincarnation as a comforting belief, a fascinating hypothesis, or an intriguing cultural phenomenon, one thing is certain: the concept of rebirth continues to captivate our imaginations, inviting us to explore the uncharted territories of the human experience and the enduring mysteries that lie beyond the veil of the known.